Hey guys, this is Rick Galvez and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the intro riff to the song Soulreaper by Dissection, and why this riff in particular is so damn cool. So we're starting off here with the first bar with the E minor third dyad right here at the 7th frets of the A string and the 5th frets of the D string right here. So we will be tremolo picking that for one full bar. And then from there, we're going into a D sharp minor 6 interval. So right here, that is the 6th fret of the A string, and then the 9th frets of the D string. So right here. So the first half of the second bar is a tremolo pick D minor 6 dyad, which resolves to a D sharp perfect 5th power chord like this. So what's really cool about this riff already is the fact that we already have a really good sense of contrapuntal motion. So contrapuntal motion is just a relation of two separate melodic lines in relation to each other and how they move together or apart. I have a video called How to Turn Scales into Killer Extreme Metal Riffs that goes into much more detail about contrapuntal motion. So the movement between what we have in the first bar into what we have at the beginning of the second bar is an example of contrary motion. So what makes this contrary motion is the fact that our lowest note, E, from our first bar, is going down to a D sharp, while the highest note of our first bar, which is going to be the note G, goes up to the note B. And then when we are at our D sharp minor 6 dyad, we have an example from there going down to this D sharp power chord, which is an example of oblique motion, which is where you have one note that stays the same, but then the other changes. So in this case, the note that stays the same is going to be the D sharp right here. But on top, we got a B, which goes to an A sharp. And then from there, we're going into contrary motion again by going back up to our E minor 3rd dyad, so right here. So at the D sharp power chord right here, our D sharp is going back up to E, while our A sharp is going down to a G natural. So this riff implies an E Hungarian minor type of sound because of the fact that we're making use of a D sharp, which is the major 7th, as well as the A sharp, which is the augmented 4th, in combination with other intervals such as the minor 3rd, as well as the perfect 5th, all in relation to the tonic or the root, which in this case is the note E. So then after another bar in bar 3 of tremolo picking the E minor 3rd dyad, then we're going into bar 4, which goes like this. So from there, we're essentially going up either the E Hungarian minor or E harmonic minor scale, starting from the 6th scale degree, which in this case is the note C right here. So we're tremolo picking this, starting from the C, the D sharp, the E, F sharp. So like this. And as you can see here, also, we're not tremolo picking any chords here anymore. No more dyads. We're temporarily playing single notes. And before I said you can think of it as either started from the 6th scale degree of either the Hungarian minor or the harmonic minor scales, because this part of the riff does not make any use of any 4th scale degree in relation to the tonic, which is E. So in this case, our 4ths would be our perfect 4th, which would be A, or even the augmented 4th, which would be the A sharp. The A sharp being the 4th that we find here in this riff. And then after bar 4, we have bars 5, 6, and 7, which are essentially a repeat of bars 1, 2, and 3, which then resolves into bar 8, which is where we deviate from the E Hungarian minor scale with a power chord based off of the note C sharp. And then once again here, when we're going from the E minor third dyad, so right here, down to the C sharp power chord, again we're making use of contrary motion because our lowest note, E, is going down a minor third to the C sharp, while our highest note, G, goes up a minor second to G sharp. Both of those notes, C sharp and G sharp, are not found in either the E Hungarian or E harmonic minor scales. And in my opinion, adding in this extra little bit of chromaticism here with this C sharp power chord helps makes this riff even more dark and twisted and cold sounding than it already is, because we have a minor third descending down from the tonic E. So in conclusion, this riff makes excellent use of contrapuntal motion by using various different types of dyads, predominantly the perfect fifth power chord, as well as a minor third and the minor sixth, as well as some single notes for a nice contrast. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Thanks once again for all your support. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and to sign up for private one-on-one guitar lessons with me at www.rickgalvis.com or by sending me an email at rickgalvismusic@gmail.com. Thanks so much once again. I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.